And welcome, guys. Welcome to Late Night Line. Here we got Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Late Night Lime. Happy to have y'all with us. 12, how you doing?
Taking it easy, man. Taking it easy. We just kicked it off a little late, but you know what I'm saying?
We here
Later than ever, but we still here. We still here. We still got to bring you out a show. So, anything new?
Anything new? I mean, it's something small, but Daryl Sheets from Storage Wars. I've been watching that since 2010 when it came out. Everybody bidding for, lockers that have been abandoned. Unfortunately, he unalived himself after dealing with cyberbullying at the age of 67. So, there's no age limit on this thing. Unfortunately, people do deal with stress. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate. So
that was the dude that had the pretty wife?
No, that was the other dude. So Daryl, he had a son named Brandon that he used to go through the units with, and he was literally on the show from the beginning to like 2023. So he was on it for a grip.
Oh, him! Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was cool as hell because he hit some jackpots too.
He hit some jackpots, and then I used to love that he always used to go at it with Dave Hester, Mr. Yep. Anytime he saw something, he run it up on him. So that guy used to kill me, but
Let me put it up on the screen. Yeah. Home was cool.
He was.
Yeah. Oh man, that's sad. That's sad.
So, R.I.P. to Daryl Sheets.
Yeah, man. That's sad to hear, man. I was looking at the one with the guys out there in Chicago. Let me pull that one up for you. It was a car meet. Let me pull up the video. They ran up on homeboy in the gas station. Oh man, you ain't hear that one. Hold on.
I gotta see that.
Gas station shooting in Detroit. Yeah. Let's see which one. I don't know which one. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and just put it up on the big screen.
Gotcha.
And share screen.
Planning to charge the man who shot and killed 3 people at a Detroit gas station, citing self-defense. Thank you for joining us. I'm Simon Chiquette.
And I'm Heather Catallo. It's a story we've been following since the weekend, and tonight it's raising new questions about conflict, guns, and choices that can turn deadly in an instant.
All this unfolded around 3 a.m. Sunday at a gas station near McNichols and the Redford Township border. 70 Detroit's Randy Wimbley is your Detroit reporter following this developing story, hearing from the outraged and grieving family of one of those victims, a community activist, an attorney, and he's breaking down why prosecutors say their hands are tied.
Yeah, devastating news for those families. The man who fired those shots was released from police custody early Wednesday. Authorities saying there simply is not enough evidence to prove that he was not acting in self-defense. The man who shot and killed Lester Owens and Trevor and Jasmine Sheeler at a gas station on the city's west side Sunday will not face charges. That news coming from Wayne County prosecutor Kim Worthy's office, which stated Wednesday, after a careful review of the facts and evidence, the Wayne County prosecutor's office has determined that the warrant will be denied for insufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the suspect did not act in lawful self-defense and in defense of others. That news comes as a gut punch for the families of the deceased, including Lester Owens' father.
They premeditated everything before they got in their vehicle, what they were going to do. They were going to hit a car, get somebody to come out, and tell them to meet, and then shoot, because they already felt cocky because they ride around with 3 guns. You let murderers out to do it again. Murderers are not the victims. I'm the victim. Lester, my son, is the victim, and those 2 people that were killed are the victims.
The prosecutor's office says the 3 people killed were seen getting out of their car, opening the driver's door of another vehicle, and getting into a physical altercation with the driver. That's when the man in the rear of that car fired those fatal shots. Attorney Terry Johnson says Michigan law allows someone to use lethal force when they are in imminent fear of death or great bodily harm for themselves or someone else.
My concerns are someone getting out of a vehicle, going into another vehicle. Again, that's never a good thing, especially when there's been some sort of friction between the two parties beforehand.
That friction stemming from a crash on the road, a pursuit, and someone pointing a gun at the other car and culminating in this confrontation at the gas station. Community Violence Intervention Group The People's Action says there were off-ramps on this road to tragedy, and it should serve as a lesson to everyone.
De-escalation skills. It was so many times where they could have stopped and said, you know what, it's not worth it, or we can go a different route.
Us as a community, we need to intervene more. I don't think that we should just always depend on law enforcement or extreme circumstance, extreme people to come intervene. We could do it, right? Let's hold ourselves accountable as a community.
The family of the brother and sister killed in that shooting declined an interview, as did the young man who pulled the trigger. I'm Randy Wembley, 7 News Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But you see, in what world, man? What world could you open someone's car door and claim? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all was ready to do something. Y'all was going to do something, but I can't cry victim for y'all. Like, y'all was going to go hurt that man.
Yo, they reached in. Yo, he clapped all 3 of them. I could understand the one that opened the door, but they all got it.
Yeah, the other ones in the back, though. I don't know.
They oh boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That and that's the thing, because I think I don't know if that's like a stand your ground state or whatever. I know he was he had his permit, so he had everything legit. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. It's more of a chance for them not to get charges there than it would be here. Connecticut, you gotta take every chance to run. You have to use every option to try and escape before you are able to use your pew-pew. Otherwise, you're going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail. But he ain't seen no time. No time.
They let him out. It is what it is.
Yeah. If they ain't jump out the car like that, if they ain't they were trying to fight. They were trying to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Was that worth it?
Absolutely not. And
none
then
of that was worth it.
I got a question, the little People's Advocate, the organization, talking about other people got to get involved so y'all could get hit too? Nah.
Yeah.
People are crazy, and I mean, come on. You done seen people try and help innocent bystanders on the side of the road get unalive for their troubles. Yep. I'm not hopping into nobody's stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's what makes America a little weird. Is I think I love it. At the same time, it gets diluted every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in the days in America, you could hitchhike.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hitchhiking is out of that junk, boy. It's out of there. Out of there. It's gone. They look at you like a weirdo if you put up your hand in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yep. But back in the days, people used to hitchhike. People, you know what I'm saying? Now, after all of those random people going missing, no hitchhiking. Mm-hmm. And that was the thing of the past. That was a culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talk about going from one side of the country to the next side hitchhiking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to help your fellow man.
Yeah, they were like, oh, how you make it? Oh, I hitchhike. Now you can't even hitchhike. You can't even make, unless the dude is a weirdo, or you're being pretty kind. I remember it wasn't a hitchhike. I think a guy and his girl, they had like 4 kids in the car or whatever, and when they were broken down, it was a bad spot. I dropped into the gas station to get some gas and come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was pretty reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I see the kids and all in the truck. So yeah, I was like, all right. I knew the gas station was like only 2 blocks over. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, got a gas station. All right, cool. What he was talking about made sense, but you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this happened in Chicago, boy.
Crazy.
Yo, one of the things I noticed was they make Chicago look so bad.
Mm-hmm. Chirac.
Yeah, but I was looking at pictures of Chicago. That shit look like Florida. They got beautiful beaches. We're not talking about the ghetto. We're talking about like Chicago. They got high rise there. Oh man, it looked like New York, man. New York. And I was looking at them like, when you think about it, they always show you the bad part, but when you go to man, I was like, wow, Chicago is nice, yo. Because I don't want to know, like, because I always hear people like, not just the black people. I used to communicate with people that's in Chicago, you know, and I'm like, and most of these people were Caucasian. And I'm like, it don't add up. But when I seen it, I was watching a streamer. He was out there in Chicago, and he was just going around showing the scenery. I'm like, damn, I thought that junk was like the ghetto. But no, man, that junk beautiful, man. I put it on my list. I want to go see it, man. I want to go see the good parts, not the bad parts.
Right.
Yeah. But let's hop into some clips, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's hop into some clips. Here we go. I gotta remove this one. There we go.
Madman, you can't come to Jamaica, come give man this bomb buckle out here. You think man a batty boy? Look on this. Look on this one, you can't come give man a Jamaica. You think man a batty boy? We be around this. Come show them your shoes. Come show them your shoes where you wear. Look on, come give man a Jamaica. You think man a batty boy? Look where it go. Look, video. Make pet see this bomb buckle out there, say a Billy a do it. We not hungry out here. And we a batty boy a do. See? The batty boy a do that. You think someone again? All the things, look at. Look where you come do. Look where the man blood cleared foot. A joke thing this brother. The man changed about 2 to 3 times. Them are brand new. We know we are fuckery. Video me again. Video me again. Let me see the foot are going like. I say can't see this. Blood cleared. Still blood cleared for you. Now come out here. We think bigger on the thing. We now come back here. Bumbo cleared. You think man I suffer? You just take care of and go to food. See 2 of them here. See them here. See them here.
So, I don't know if you got all of it. I know you got some West Indian understanding. I know you know, but you got most of it?
Most of it, but like, as soon as I seen the barrel, come on, dog. Don't go fronting for people. Somebody sent you that. Don't act like you better than what they sending you. Like, come on, sell that somewhere, but come on. You don't got clown people.
Yo, true. I think you're being ungrateful.
Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. His clothes was nice. But you can always do something with the stuff you get from a barrel. Like, everything can go to use.
Yeah.
Everything. You sell it, you do whatever you got to do. You give it to somebody, but you're going to clown them, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. I think about, because I understand what he means, but I think the world expects America to be like money falling off a tree and people supposed to have like Jordans and Versace and Louis V and you know what I'm saying? They want the same thing like they see that the people in the video be wearing and all of that. So it's like, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, man, closing the island cheap too. Closing the island cheap. Yo, when I used to be out there, man, I used to go to the store. I leave like 4 pair of jeans, like probably 10 shirts. I'm only gonna wear it once. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to look fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fresh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I take my cousins, I ask them if they want some stuff. Like, yeah, grab like 3 shirts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The money going far, but it's like, I'm not spending all that money on Louis. Louis V could probably buy a whole family clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But, you know, I always say, like, it's nice when you can send stuff back. It's always nice when you can send stuff back, no matter what it is. And, you know, I don't take nothing for granted. Like, It don't matter if the shoe is old or whatever. I know if you send it back, somebody gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
It's gonna make somebody some money. Somebody's gonna be grateful for it, and it's not like they less than me, anything like that. Life can be hard here. It's better though. We can definitely, the power of the dollar goes so far in the Caribbean islands, and man, whatever you can do to help. But you send me a video making fun of stuff I send in the barrel, I ain't sending nothing ever again.
Exactly. Nothing else going back there, bro. I could save my money and buy exactly what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was that clip. Let's transition. Some of these. Let's get to some of the cool ones. Let's get to some of the stuff you came for. Let's go here.
All right, I'm relaxed. I didn't say not one word.
But you was looking like you
okay.
was hop out the car.
Nobody was gonna hop out the car anyway.
Okay,
and okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. It would have been an accident if it hit me.
It wouldn't have been. It would have been an accident
if he hit me.
I would have covered that shit. You understand me?
All right, cool.
You forget what it was like to learn how to drive because you got a
nice
car
now? No, I don't.
So calm down.
I am calm. Get your mom, bro. Please get your mom, bro, because I am calm.
Get your mom. He can't get me. I'm grown as fuck.
Okay, I'm grown as fuck too. All right, cool.
Okay,
like,
so the whole conversation, I don't
and
have
it's on
to.
dash cam. So
I don't give a fuck about a dash cam because my son didn't hit you.
Okay, cool.
So then get your ass back in the car too then.
Teach him to drive in an empty parking lot.
Listen.
Teach him to drive fine. Okay, I know he is doing fine. All right, but just be careful.
Just shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Make
up.
me shut the fuck up.
I'm a woman.
All right, okay.
I'm a woman.
All right, so calm down. Calm down.
I ain't got a gun.
Okay.
I'm in the fucking Nissan.
All right, cool.
Don't
think AR-15s ain't gonna hurt neither.
Don't
what?
think that.
Pull up to the same spot. I'm down the street, bro.
Nigga.
Your mom talking about guns, bro.
I can talk about all the shit.
Okay, cool.
I can talk about all the shit.
I'm from here.
I'm from here too, my nigga. What's up?
Like, talk about your guns. Get your guns. Go get them then. Go get them then. Meet me in the same spot. Listen my ass, nigga. Listen my ass.
I'm a nigga.
Listen my ass. Listen my ass. You talking like it. You talking like it. Yeah, I am. I am. You talking about guns.
I'm a real motherfucking nigga.
All right.
That's that Leslie Jones energy we was talking about just the other day. Unnecessary.
A little wrong, better. Yeah.
Hold on.
And it was all cool till she started popping off about them pum-pums. Why?
Bruh, when I heard this, I'm going to ask you a question, right?
Go ahead,
it's not indicative of what she is, right? Do you think she got a man?
Absolutely not. She'll run any man off doing all that because clearly she don't need one. She got pum-pums. She an N-word. She could do this. No.
She said she got a man. Well, I think she said, you know what I'm saying? No, she said she the N-word. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But the way she was talking, yo, it's like the way how I seen it was, check this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
She tell him get in his car. If he was close, I know nothing didn't happen. Like something happened, you get out, you walk around your car. She just kind of telling him nothing happened. So I'm like, yo, damn. The dude can't even get out and check his car?
Exactly. Even when she was just like, oh, you was getting out like you was about to do something. Ma'am, why are you talking like you about to do something to him? Because he looking at his car. Like, just way too aggressive. Way just unnecessary. Man,
I'll be honest. When I come across ladies like that, I don't say anything.
It ain't worth it.
I don't say anything. Yo, as I could hear the conversation, I don't got nothing to say because there's no way you could win them over. Anything you say is going to be wrong.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's like some people look at it like you're being a sucker or whatever. It's like no. You already know that person or that individual is not going to listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you could win them. You could win them over that way. It's like you got to give them time. If it's like you're in the same vicinity for a long time and you calm down and you could be like, yo, I wasn't trying to take it there, but you got to do more like finagling. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but you know what I'm saying? It's like
it take more energy to try and get them to a regular place than it should.
Yeah. So it's like you just kind of you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, man. Boy, I don't know, bro.
No winning with that. Like you said, it's really best to just walk away. But then, unfortunately, doing that gives them that inflated ego. Like, yeah, I got him to walk off. The next person, it ain't gonna be so nice.
True. I believe you. Definitely believe you. Because and her son there too.
But that's the thing though. I respect the son. He was calm, cool, collected. Yes. He didn't want no trouble. I appreciate him for that. Like, we talk so much about, women raising the boys up to be effeminate, this and that. No, he understood mom was wrong. Maybe even he was in the wrong because he came close to the car, but he didn't want no trouble. That man's going to go far in life.
Yeah. Because sometimes these ladies be raising these dudes where it's like, you know what I'm saying, do something. But she had it under control, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. He kind of kept his school because young boys do grow up and they do act out for their moms, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he was talking junk to my mom, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was expecting. When he kind of said like, oh, go do something or whatever. I thought his son was going to step up, even if it was wrong, but he didn't. And I'm happy he didn't. It just didn't need to escalate. And he understood that.
That's a good part. That's a good point you bring up, knowing that, because that's the danger that she could have put her son in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because when she went to gunplay, she said, not because I'm in a Nissan. I got a gun. You heard what was his line?
Them ARs.
He said, don't act like the ARs don't hurt. Oh, man, but that's too far to go through all of that. A simple accident leads into, you know what I'm saying, all of this. I don't think it's worth it. And that's like similar to the other. That's why I played that first clip. You know what I'm saying? The news where, you see, she got out, she was talking all that junk. The dude could have been, you see, it's kind of the same instance.
It is.
Same instance. But yeah, any closing thoughts on this one?
Closing thoughts on that, man. Oof. Listen, people. Whatever it is you're doing in life, take it easy. Because you don't know what the next person got going on. You may think you secure. You may think you got something. Somebody got something bigger. And it sounded like this guy, he wasn't popping off for no reason. It sounded like he definitely has something bigger for us. None of this is worth y'all lives.
Definitely. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next clip. Here we go.
I went through that phone for the first time, y'all. The first time in years. When I tell you I was not prepared, I didn't know that a woman could move like that. Now, I knew women could be shiesty. I knew that. I knew women could cheat. But what I saw, I actually threw up. And I'm not saying that figuratively. I physically threw up. I don't know what to do.
What the hell?
Draw, squeeze your finger.
What the hell?
Yo, I feel it for him. And he being genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He being genuine. Yo, what you think he's seeing?
Yo, it must have been like 4 or 5 men. Had to be. And we talking about everything. Pictures, video. They say women better than men because they just don't get caught. They know how to move. They know what they doing. They know how to cover it up. But At the end of the day, if you even get the feeling like something's going on, if you get the feeling like you want to look through their phone, just leave. Just leave. Because every single time you feel like you're going to go through that phone, you're going to find what you're looking for. I haven't seen it where it's been the opposite yet. It ain't worth it. Just, something's wrong. Just go.
Let me turn back on this. I had a time on it. But yeah, I don't think you got a point, right? You got a point.
But
it all depends on your situation, if you're married or you're not.
Nah, even if you're married, just go. It's not intuition. It's not intuition. It's at that point, once you have that doubt, once you think like, I gotta go through their phone, it's already certified. It's already over.
All right.
Even if you check the people phone and you don't find nothing, you still lost trust in that person where you had to go that far.
Right.
Married or not.
That's the part I'm saying you have to have that conversation, because listen, right? Once it's like this. Ladies have bad dreams, right? You know what I'm saying? A lady wake up, she was dreaming you was clapping cheeks, and it's like you wake you up, what you doing? Like, what you talking about? I just dreamed you. I'm like, hold on. That was in your dreams. Ain't nothing going on. You get what I'm trying to say? So sometimes you can still talk. You could get like a inkling or a thing, but then again, it may not follow through. So you might walk away from a marriage or a relationship based on what you think, but but I get your point. I'm not saying I don't. I'm arguing the opposite side, right?
I hear you.
But the reality is, it's like 25-75. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, even with women dreaming and taking it out on us because of what happened in the dream, if it's the other way around, we going to jail. Yeah, let her elbow me in the sleep. What I'm supposed to do? But let me do the same thing. Let me put the people's elbow on her back because I thought something. Hartford man locked up for assaulting his wife after a dream. I'm going down. I don't know. Listen, doubt is a mother.
Yes.
There's some kind of truth that's leading you to said doubt. And that's the problem.
Okay. I get that. But what if your suspicions are wrong?
Well, why is she making me suspicious in the first place?
No, it's not her suspicion, your suspicion.
Nah, she doing something to make me suspicious. She doing something to make them gears turn where I gotta put on my thinking cap like, what's going on here? She done this and she ain't never done that, or why she ain't home yet. The gears be turning for a reason. It ain't because of what I want to happen. It's because of what she's doing and I'm taking notice. It's a dangerous thing.
Well, what if you're insecure? Because you could be doing everything right. You could be doing everything right and nothing's going on. You remember that also come with a level of insecure. Because if your girl is pretty, she's sexy, and she work in a field where she's around like customer service and stuff like that, so you already got your inclination, or your guy, or your, you know what I'm saying, your loved one, they got game. It's like this. If you know how to move and your wife know how to move, she might feel a little insecure because she know your skills and your game. So you can't throw that out the window. You know what I'm saying? You can't throw your looks out the window.
Well, if I'm insecure, she get my name tatted somewhere everybody can see. That'll erase everything. And if she don't agree, it's over. It's over. You get my name on your forehead.
Hey, player, let me tell you. Before I got married, you see how long I had to say that? I had to stutter that in. That didn't mean nothing, bro. Before, in the sense, I'm not talking about marriage. When I was younger, dating, you got to see. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of female with names on them. Dude, that don't mean nothing.
No.
How that's gonna stop? It's supposed to say, "Don't stop."
And listen, it don't matter if she got 3 names tatted on her. You get with me, you cross them out, put my name as the 4th.
Yeah. As you said, I remember a dude, he was messing with a chick and he got his name tatted. He got the girl name tatted on him. And the next week they broke up. It was like, yo, you got $50, man.
Well, for a couple?
Yeah. I think I gave him like $100. But I was
You
young.
gave him the money?
Yeah. It was like I was like 19, yo. I was like 19. Yo. He was like, yo, man. It was a Spanish dude. But it was cool though. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I just need some. I gotta get this shit removed, player. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got you, player.
Hell nah. I would have told him, boy, hold your arm over a goddamn open flame for you ask me for some money. Hell no. That's a personal problem. All right, you gotta live with that.
That boy was heads over heels for that lady. Boy, he put in some time to get to that one. You know what I'm saying?
You said they broke up after a week.
It was a little bit more than that, though. It was a little bit. I think he was running game for probably like 3 to 4 months. Then that time when he get in around the 3 month mark or whatever, they weren't like dating, but you can see when he started getting in, then like a week or 2 after they broke up. You know what I'm saying?
All that work for nothing? Hell no.
Yeah.
I hope he got the cheeks.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. After he got in, it started going sideways because somebody got insecure. Somebody got insecure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they were probably expecting more, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I wasn't in their business. But you know what I'm saying? I just remember asking the dude. I remember I was like, he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you your $100 next week." Then the month, I walk past this dude every day. I was like, then the month, he's like, "I got you." After that, boy, homeboy started ducking me. I'm like, yo,
that's why I hate people with money. You do them a favor and they act like you done pulled their teeth out and you want them back. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Why are people like that?
Yeah.
If I owe somebody money, I'm paying it back to the penny.
But if you don't got it, you can say, yo, I don't got it. You don't got to duck me. You can just play with, I don't got your money.
Even I don't got it, got an air of like, why you bothering me? It's my money. I'm not bothering you. You owe me.
But if you see them, you like, yo, what's up, man? I still got you or something like that. You don't got to explain. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But hey.
No, I want to hear the story, man. Listen, I lost my job. Okay. File for unemployment, man. I want my money. Give me my money out of unemployment, something.
Nah, I was a kid. I was 19. The dude was probably close to 30 or whatever. He was a grown dude.
Huh?
He was a grown dude.
You was 19 and you gave up? Yeah. Man, you out here giving your money to the homeless people at the McDonald's, my boy.
No, homeboy was cool, though. It's like, it was...
If he was cool, he would have gave you the money back. Hell
Well, I didn't look at it like that. I hear you, but it's like this. Yo, you got to see how stuff offset, right? When we were younger, we never used to ask for stuff, and these dudes used to bring like food and stuff like that for us. You know what I'm saying? So like when we used to be chilling downtown or whatever, dudes would be like, "Yo, y'all want some stuff?" You know what I'm saying? They used to offer, so it's like it wasn't like a loss. It wasn't like a even. They used to give us stuff when we was younger, so it wasn't like a big deal. That's why it was like easy to lend because they gave us so much when we were younger. Like it's like, all right, it wasn't like. Nothing for nothing. It's like when we was younger, they used to hook us up with stuff.
You a good dude, 12, because it couldn't be me.
Nah, you gotta look at stuff. Yeah, you gotta look at stuff for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm looking at the dollars and cents, and I'm at a deficit. And this mofo got my money. I need to be
I was
back
good,
to the
bro.
regular.
That was the days. That was the days when it's like, yo, $100 wasn't much. I'm not saying it was, for me, I felt like it was like, when I get like $500, I thought I had a lot of money. Like, until I got older, it's like, it's nothing. Yeah.
You know what I could do with $500 whole dollars?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I was young. Yeah, I think I was doing like, let me tell you what I was doing. I think I was at like working at UPS. I had like 3-4 jobs.
Oh, damn. So
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had like 3-4 jobs, yo. I was like, yo, I was working at UPS. I was working at the movie theater. I tell you what, that went offline. I was working at the movie theater and delivering a newspaper. And I had a CAD job, an engineering job.
So you was raking it in.
Yeah, so that's why like when I let somebody sounds like the movie theater was fun, but I tell you that went offline. But let's roll to the next clip.
I remember that one. All right.
Yeah, let's roll to the next clip.
Until my son, that's not a girl. My son thinks until my son, that's not a girl. My son thinks
There you
that's
go.
a girl. That ain't no girl. That ain't no damn girl.
It's not your fucking business. That's the whole thing.
You got a 6-7-year-old here just like a woman. We need a boy. I'm gonna try to teach him to be a drag queen as a child. Okay. That's so sad. I understand. I'm cool. I'm cool. I apologize to you. That's fine. I'm chill. I'm waiting on some stuff and I'm out. It's understandable. He recorded me.
Hey, just nah. I ain't gonna lie. Now that's doing a lot. It's chill.
He recorded me. He recorded me.
I don't need it. Okay. You ready?
When you turn 21, I got my own circuit company. You got to be 21.
Can you hear me?
Damn. I wanted to see this child he's talking about. They cut away right as they was about to show him.
Let me see if I got the right one up. Yeah.
That right, Benner?
I think it didn't give me the right one. Yeah, let me take it off. Yeah. But yeah. So he was in a restaurant, right? And I'll let you explain that one, bro.
Well, it looks like two parents had a conflict inside of a restaurant where it appears that one parent had a child that must have been trans, and the African-American father with his cisgender child was in disagreement with what he saw. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, he started doing the middle fingers and all that, but he was being recorded. I don't know why they wasn't kind of like, you know, hey, can you stop recording him or letting him do what he do? Like, it was a conflict, but, you know, nothing he did was out of line.
Yeah. So it's like this. The reality is, here we go, right? Let's get down to the brass tacks of this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is if you want to be whatever you want to be, it's perfectly fine. I shouldn't have to tell my kids what you are.
Right.
That's on that whatever you are. But for my kids, because it's like this, if this is a thing where people fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
I respect your boundaries. I respect who you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do, right? But if I had to tell my kids what you are, I am going to be honest to my kids. I'm not going to lie to my kids for you.
Which is fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to lie to my kids about me.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say. Oh, welcome to the show, Pete. As he's rolling in. So,
I can't hear y'all. Hold on one second.
He's in stereo. So the problem that I have is that I understand exactly what you're saying, but there's also what society presents in different avenues, right? We got this situation here in the restaurant. Then you got TV. I've had so many situations where I'm watching some banging show. My kids is right there. And the next thing you know, you see two dudes kissing. And I gotta be like, what the hell? my girls are young. And that is not what they see on a normal basis. That's not what they see in their home. I don't want to sit there and explain that to them. So I turn the channel.
True. But that's different. This what you saying is valid. I'm not, hold on. You got some feedback there, Pete.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it had a lot of feedback to it.
Hella feedback.
Hello?
Not now, right?
1 second. Let me check it and see. It should be good now. Talk. Let me hear.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hear me all right?
There we
go.
Okay. Yeah, I had to switch some wires. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Brandon.
No, you good. Nah, 12 was on.
So what I was saying was this, right? If you're watching a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Explaining two guys is different because you could say, hey, kids, those are two guys, right? And what you did is correct. Turn off the TV.
Uh-huh.
His situation was different. I'm bringing it back to the topic.
Right. But I mean,
said, son, that is not a damn female. That's where this is. If you're looking on the TV and your son thinking it's a female and you're saying, son, that is not a female. Is he wrong for telling his child that is not a female? No, he is not wrong.
He's not. But then that's where the conflict begins.
Exactly.
You know?
So now is the same thing. If you see like if your daughter is watching TV, right?
Yep.
And it's a trans man on the TV, and your daughter is saying, hey, that's a cute boy or a cute man. And you're gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, he's a cute. You're gonna say, child, that is not a real man. That's your child. You know what I'm saying? If it's out in public, I'm not going to tell the person on TV that he's not a man, right? I have the obligation to my child to be like, hey, you know, this is whatever my reasoning is to my child. But I'm not going to say, no, I turn the TV off. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what's confusing America. You know what I'm trying to say?
Agreed.
Like this, you could be whatever you want to be. We're not putting you down on that. But to my kids and how I raise them, I gotta be real because I can't be real to you because you're not. It's like I can't say you're not real to yourself because that's kind of thing. I know. I'm being. You know, what's the right term for that?
You being PC.
Being understanding.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could say I don't care, but I'm being understanding. I could just tell my kids, hey, nah, that's not what you think it is. Because what you call it, we was watching a show, one of the talk shows where one of the talk shows was asking, if you look at some of these shows like Magic Johnson's son, and it was the next lady, and they were asking them, is like, what kind of guys you into? And they're saying straight guys. And if you notice these ladies, they're obviously trans, right? They're saying, oh, we like straight guys. But the reality is this: straight guys don't date. So once you look at the logic by saying it like that, they're putting themselves in that position to say, hey, I'm a woman and he like women, so he is straight. And that's defining the whole thing. So if they're wrong for saying that, they're right in their belief to a degree. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say.
So, but I'm keeping it straight. I don't have anything to attack him or anything like that, but that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? So the father was right by telling his son what time it is. He didn't offend. He ain't said nothing about her. So I think that person looks stupid for keep recording because it's like this. If I'm gonna tell my child and discipline my child and tell them about the world, and you want to record, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with my child because nobody coming to put food in his mouth when the day ends. What up, P? I pass it off to you. You missed that clip.
It's all right. I look like I walked in on a crazy conversation, but yeah, I'm with Dad.
Yeah, it was a clip where he was in a restaurant and I guess it was a trans guy or a lady, and he told his son, he's like, son, that's not a woman. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I guess his son asked him, is that a lady? And he said, no, son, that's not a, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, if I'm with my boys and we out, he'd be like, yo, that's a dude. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that applies.
You'd be like, bro, that's a dude, that's a dude, that's a dude, gal, 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 gal. Like right off the bat. As soon as you notice it, alert, system alert. And I'm just keeping it real. That's a normal thing out here.
Yeah.
We done had girls talk about, well, they want to be called females, talk about they should be at least 3 dates for them to tell them that they're on the other side. No. Yeah. And people need to call that stuff out. Call that stuff out. Stop letting them get away with it.
Yeah.
You are a boy.
That was one of the things that is I was watching the one that same lady was talking about P, where she go on like 3 days, go through the hood, go to meet his people. Yo, you know how effed up that is, yo?
Yeah.
You would you paraded around with something that you think is a woman for the last 3 days. You introduce it to all your homies and everything. Yo, they gonna be clowning your ass forever, boy.
Clowning ain't even the word.
Yo,
like you gotta abandon your family. Like, how do you recover from that? You can't go to nobody cookout because nobody don't want to share no plate. You eating out of all paper plates now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you done. You done. You can't even come back to the cookout.
There's a way. It just ain't gonna be easy.
They gonna question every female you bring around.
There's a lot of team behind that way.
You got to fight your way out of that.
And
Somebody said something.
You know, family hit the hardest. They come out swinging.
Yes, they do.
You ain't never, ever gonna forget.
You don't know. They gonna throw that junk in your face every moment. You playing baseball. Oh, he look like he holding something that he knows. He's clowning him.
But that's crazy, man.
All right, let's transition to the next clip.
So I've been separated from my husband for about 7, almost 8 months now, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a little point in time where we kind of explored trying to work things out, but long story short, I just feel like I'm not his person, and it's okay to admit that. I mean, the fights, I can't even talk. The toxicity and just the constant threats of I'm gonna leave. It was just constant threats. And I'm just like, this isn't normal. We shouldn't be living like this. If you don't rock with me, if you don't like me, if I'm not your person, if we're not equally yoked, then let it be that and let me go. Let me be sad, let me be heartbroken, but just let me go, because the toxicity is like debilitating. It's draining. It's soul crushing. I can't deal with it. So here I am, just continuing being a single mom of 3. My baby was 6 months old when he left the first time, and now my baby is almost 15 months and I'm surviving. I think the worst part about this is keeping him around and exploring working things out. I feel like that brings me down more. I'm just more at peace by myself. Proud single mom, handling my business, have a good career, have a nice truck, have a beautiful house. Unfortunately, it's up for sale, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. When you buy a house with somebody and then you guys are separating and getting a divorce, you can't keep the house. I mean, it's not in this economy at least. And life is hard, but it's harder being with somebody who just constantly picks at you and critiques you and like doesn't let you be yourself.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I could save her.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yo, you know what? That's gonna be the first t-shirt. That's gonna be the first t-shirt we put online with us. I could save her.
I could save her.
But I could, oh my God. Listen, she's beautiful. Clearly, she's breastfeeding. I could save her. Let me be stepfather to your kids. I won't be toxic to you.
Hold on, let me show you how to say that line, the last part, to add it to the repertoire, right?
Go ahead.
You don't want to be a stepfather. You want to be the father that stepped up.
That's a
yeah,
bro. That's what's the word? What's the word? Why not coming to me? That's a simp line. That's a simp line. I ain't using that.
Right.
So the same thing as stepfather.
Nah. It's more, I'm giving her the facts so that she can allow me to suckle. You feel me? I'm trying to get some vitamin.
But she's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
How so?
Because the 3 kids are all his.
That's okay.
When I heard that, I kind of heard it
He went
differently.
back a few times to try to work it out.
Yeah, respect.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like she got 3 different baby daddies and he taking her through it.
Yeah.
Hold on, one question, P, right? Let me pose this question. I'll hand it back to you.
Go ahead.
A lady don't say, right? This is one thing I could be wrong, right? But a lady don't say, I'm a proud single mother to a guy that they just got divorced from. A lady don't say, I'm a proud single mother from a guy that they just got divorced from. I don't think they were together. I don't think they were together long. I don't think
they probably weren't married long, but
I don't think all the kids are hers, because if you just got divorced, you're not saying I'm a single proud mother, because if you just got divorced, that's not the first thing on your mind. You're not calling yourself a proud single mother.
Well, she is now. I think she's speaking in past tense,
right. That's true.
In the third person. But from the way her conversation went, from what I can feel, this is the same father to all the kids.
Okay, I might think different.
When they got married could have been later, but the way she spoke about it, she got back with him, and they ended up producing more kids together. Okay. That's the way I took it. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Okay. And if that's true, then he's kind of putting her through it, because she keep giving him opportunities to step up and be a good dad, step up being a good person, and it seems like he's letting her down. Now, however, whatever happened that went bad or went wrong, I don't know whose fault it was, but it seemed like she's trying to make it work.
You think so? Ladies be getting on these cameras saying they try to make it work and be nightmares.
I know. I could be wrong, but she's not coming across as she's looking to get something.
Nah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Right. So she's not looking for gold. So you got to look. She's speaking like she's honest. Like she doesn't plan on getting any money from him. She's like, yo, I'm about to go on a struggle, and I'm for it for my kids. That's what I got out of that. I could be wrong, but what do you think, Brandon? Am I wrong?
No, I don't think you're wrong. There's more reason to save her, man. Somebody gonna scoop her up. All 3 of them kids.
So what I was gonna say was,
sorry.
I think it's her billboard. She's letting the world know, hey, I'm coming out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put yourself out there. You feel me?
Exactly.
I was dealing with a toxic man. I want a real man. Yeah.
Because guess what? You gotta listen. When a lady says, I'm a proud single mother, that's advertisement. I'm single and I'm ready to.
He is. I mean, he divorced her. They got divorced, right? Right. So she is.
You don't never hear a dude say, I'm a proud single father.
We ain't mentioning no kind of kids till we get locked in. Boy, kids is it's a liability for her too. But she being honest with the world.
Single.
As you said that, right? You guys hold it down, right? I'm gonna try and pull up a clip that I seen today. Boy, oh boy. But go ahead. You guys hold it down.
Look, I love my kids, but I ain't never gonna mention them if I'm dating a woman until we get serious. 3 of them, you feel me? I didn't tell you about that.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Brandon. Ain't that on the same spectrum as you want to find out in the first date my gender?
No.
So you want to wait 3 days for a gender, just like you're going to tell her on the third date you got 4 kids?
Listen,
is that on the same level?
Listen. The way I'm trying to,
it's kind of the same thing, right?
The way I'm trying to date, I'm gonna find out what the gender is. No effort. You feel me?
Not on the first date.
Yes, on the first date.
No,
You feel me? Yes.
No way.
Listen. You're gonna be a gentleman. You feel me? You're gonna hold the door open for this individual. Yo, you already doing the scan. You already doing the scan. You know what it is. And if you don't, you gonna have other methods to figure it out. You feel me? Well, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm nice. When you going for the hug and you grabbing something, you're gonna know. I ain't saying being a pervert, but you just know. You feel me? Now, if you don't know, if they got Miami surgeons or something like that, you feel me?
Hey.
By the second date, you got a little bit closer. You feel me? You're gonna figure it out.
Just make sure you don't end up in therapy like Mike Vrabel.
Oh,
so be careful when you pull him for the hug. I mean, he got caught up in some mess with Josina Anderson, her name, whatever her name is, the reporter there from The Athletic, Josina Anderson, I think her name is. But they got caught in a weird situation where somebody took a video photo of them in a spar with other players, other people. And now it's coming out like they had some type of relationship where she was using it to gain information.
Who told them to be out in public being lovey-dovey?
And now he's going to therapy to, try to save his marriage.
Yeah, you got it. You have to. Yeah, you have to.
Well, the thing is, the owner of the team got hit with his junk a few years ago. He was down there at the Super Bowl in, was it Miami or Tampa? And he got picked up by the Popo for, taking the lady walkers.
Oh. Hey, they gotta eat too. What's the problem?
Yeah, no, you gotta help baby mamas out.
And they're good conversationalists. You don't have to necessarily do anything illicit with them, but they're basically paid therapists without the license.
That's why they're gonna move all the Super Bowls to Vegas. It's legal out there. You just go get your tax ID.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Buddy Farm. Yeah.
You going to Bunny Ranch? No, it's Bunny Ranch.
All that. Whatever. They ain't paying us.
Bunny Ranch?
They ain't paying us.
No, not yet. Not yet.
But when they do, we will probably be sponsored by them people if you want to, advertise with Lion with us. See you feel me?
Oh my God. Hold on.
Look. All money is good money. You feel me? As long as we ain't doing nothing negative towards the people them with stereotypes, give us the money.
So let me load up this clip. This clip we transit. I didn't. I had this one today, but I didn't cue it in. But I'm gonna load it up right now. And it's gonna take a while to load up, but here we go.
I could save. I'm still thinking about it. God damn.
Tell him I have 4 children from 2 different people. I wanted to wait. From my point of view, he's just playing games. I need to see more action. And I told him this today, and he got upset. He said that I lied. I understand. That is very disappointing to hear. I should have told you sooner. But please understand where I'm coming from. Why I didn't say. That's what he wanted me to say. Because he likes to do that a lot. Ask anybody, if you would have done this, what they would have said. They would have said, I'm right. And I tell him, your world seems to be very black and white. Mine is colorful.
Did you ask in the beginning, do you have, and you didn't tell him the correct amount?
No, I didn't.
That's concerning.
I did not tell him. I have 4 children from 2 different people. I wanted to wait. From my point of view, he's just playing games. I need to see more action. And I told him this today, and he got upset. He said that I lied. I understand. That is very disappointing to hear. I should have told you sooner. But please understand where I'm coming from. Why I didn't say. That's what he wanted me to say. Because he likes to do that a lot. Ask anybody, if you would have done this, what they would have said. They would have said, I'm right. And I tell him, your world seems to be very black and white. Mine is colorful.
Did you ask in the beginning, do you have, and you didn't tell him the correct amount?
No, I didn't.
That's concerning.
That's not fair.
No.
You bring up this big torta and her 4 kids. Come on, dog.
No. You know what's crazy? The fact that she knew to hold that information. Like, she knew it was wrong. because she just admitted to him, basically. She withheld that information purposely until she had him drawn in and he was all, and then. But my thing is, well, I guess somebody always could be babysitting, right? You could see
what you mean,
somebody
like where the kids at?
Exactly.
But it's 4 of them.
It doesn't matter.
No,
That's a lot of work.
If grandma's watching all the kids, you got one babysitter. You say you go out, say once a week or twice a week, right? You could go out twice a week and not even know she got kids because you may not even know where she live at. She get dropped off. Some people are real private.
There's signs. There's signs.
No, we had the clip where the lady got married to the guy and he had like 5 or 6 kids.
He had 6 kids, yeah. And they were married.
Guys, though.
And she ain't see no kid until the
when
ring
she
was
was with him. She was with him.
Yeah.
And when he got married, the kid showed up and lived with him.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6.
So what? There was the kids under the stairs or something? How did that work in that case?
That's what I'm trying to say. It's possible.
But no, but what I'm saying is, if you got a thought with 4 kids, all right, even if grandma watching them once a week, 4 kids. Look, my 3 be giving headaches to whoever they with. 4.
That ain't your problem.
You're right. It's not my problem.
Is that your mother? Is that your mother?
It could be her mother.
That's grandma is your mother?
Yeah.
Man, you dropping kids off, let the door hit your ass on the way out. I'm gonna see you Monday, grandma. I am out.
Be on the date, and grandma gonna be calling, hey man, listen, thing 1 over here doing X, Y, Z. Come get these goddamn kids. There's signs.
When my kids go to grandma's house, grandma in charge. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, exactly. I ain't never got to worry about that ever. My kids grown now. They go to grandma's house and they get the same treatment. I mean, she do baby the kids compared to us. But, yo, once I drop the kids off at grandma or grandpa's house, y'all break what y'all want. That's between your grandmother.
Exactly.
Like I said, different grandmas, because now we got nanas.
It
ain't the same. It ain't the same.
It ain't the same, but yeah, these new nanas, man. But they still keep them in check, though. They still keep them in check. Yeah, you lost.
Listen. I said, because I don't give 2 damns. My wife's mother, she is soft on them kids. She let them run rough trot on them. They do what the hell they want, and it's a goddamn shame.
Well, you know, grandmothers are always more lenient.
Hey, no.
Did you just get with something?
We gonna clip it, Brandon. We gonna clip it out.
No, keep it in. I don't care. I look over my shoulder. She might pop up somewhere. She won't. Candyman. It's just as bad. She over on my shoulder. All right. Yeah, I said about your mother. Your mom weak.
That's grandparents are weak.
Okay, see, she agreed. Thank you. No, I'm not scared no more.
Grandparent land.
It ain't gonna be me.
It's church territory.
It ain't gonna be me.
All right, we'll see what young
Yeah, homies, it ain't gonna be grandfather. Grandfather night.
Was she real strict with you?
Who?
Grandma.
My grandma?
Your mother.
My mother? Man, my mother treated. Wait, you can't sleep? Not justice? See, my second child, she's still awake. So my mother treated me very differently than the other child, is because I look more so like my father. And my father walked out on the family, so emotionally, she was very distant from me.
Yes.
You know what
I
I mean?
understand.
So,
I understand.
but she's weak with my children because she only had boys. So now that she has all granddaughters, it's a wonderful world. I'm always like, yeah, what happened to you? You was Queen Latifah from Set It Off, and now you pussy with these kids.
Yo, that's how all these grandmothers is, man. We go to our grandma's house now. Kids jumping on the furniture, and she just sitting there. Let them play. What? You gave us plastic on ours.
Exactly. You wasn't doing that when we was a kid. They need that same upbringing. I ain't trying to raise somebody lesser than me or doing less.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But
I know what you mean, Brandon, with the mom situation. My grandmother was like that. Boy, I look like my grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I look like my grandfather. My grandmother, one time she was drinking, she was like, "You left me." I'm like, "Grandma, it's me."
Yo, he looked exactly like our grandfather. Exactly.
Yo,
They
she
got
was
the
having
same
a full
body structure,
conversation.
everything.
Yo,
I
she was
call
having
him that all the time.
Yeah,
Really?
everybody was like, "Y'all look like my grandfather," and she looked at me, boy. She was like, "Why you
Yeah.
leave?" Yo,
Like, we
I
literally
never told
call
them
him that name when we see him. He be walking, Catlan Bay.
Yeah. Yo, she called me his name and everything. I was like, yo, she's like, yo, you're a spitting image. It's like, even my father said, yo, you look like your grandfather.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but
Mm.
yeah, that was the same one that had kid in the 60s, bro.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I know what you mean, play. I know what you mean. But yeah, that was this clip, man.
Hey,
To
4
run-
different kids, 2 different daddies. I mean, how deep is it? How now? I'm wondering if he knew about the kids, but he didn't know that there was. But that's 4 though.
No,
But that's the thing, though.
No,
So, but even if it's off the rip, even if you tell him the first date, oh yeah, I got 4 kids, you ain't getting the second date. You're not even gonna finish the first date. So when's a good time to tell people you have kids?
You tell him right off the jump because that's gonna make the decision right away. Because
So I don't get the free meal. I don't get to know you. I don't get to do nothing because I got 3 kids.
Hey, I could cash app you something. You know, grandma got coupons. I could send you some coupons, some what you call it there? What's that thing where you get the coupons on? What they call it?
Groupon?
Groupon. I send you a Groupon.
But see, that's why I respect the newly single mother of 3. Cause she out, but she got a lot to present. So it's just like, okay, I see that. You got 3 kids, but I still take the chance, man.
Listen, if there's no way that nobody would accept this after being with somebody for a while.
Yes.
If she was flat
Now, does it matter if it's 1 dad or 4 or 2 dads?
Hell yeah.
I could say
It
4.
definitely-
If she was flat chested, he wouldn't think that.
Anyways, so yes,
I
it
agree.
does.
I agree. Wait, don't just glaze over that.
Wait, but she had a beautiful face.
She was pretty too,
She was pretty. You acknowledge it, right?
but she had assets.
She definitely had assets, and she chose.
That's the.
Anyways, yes, it does matter how many baby fathers there are because at the end of the day, this is Mortal Kombat. If I got 1 person to face, I might could win, but 3, 4, I'm getting jumped.
And they do team up sometimes.
It's too many personalities to deal with, and they're always going to be in the picture. Always. It ain't
So
working.
is this a conversation when you get the number?
I think
no.
My name is Brandon. I got 4 kids. What's up, bro?
Automatically, I ain't getting the call.
Karen.
But
Karen Ashton and Callie's father.
Nah, them dudes messy. I seen them dudes is messy. That made me say, hell no. Yeah, for the number, no. We can have a date and talk about it on the date.
Okay.
How many kids you got? How many kids? Because it's a simple conversation.
You got to say it before the date ends.
Yeah,
Yes.
The first date.
But I feel like y'all both should be asking, hey, how many kids you got? You got any kids? Are you looking to have more kids? These are all the important questions.
Right.
Just like that chick who straight off the bat was telling everybody she wants 7 kids. Let me know so I can, okay.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
You don't lead with that.
Exactly.
You be like, I want to have some kids. That's it.
Women have a checklist.
Yo, you tell a person that, yo, that's like an instant
turn off. Bye-bye.
Killer right there. No matter anybody, you just start getting weak.
No, to a certain degree. I'm gonna push back. It's not to a certain degree. It's like this. She was saying she wanted 7 kids immediately. If you meet a lady and she's like, you ask her how much kids she want, and she say 7, that's different from saying I want 7 kids now.
Right, but immediately means we need to start pumping these bad boys out.
Right, that's what would scare you. But like if you get
and that's what I'm saying. She
7
wants
kids
to have like
gonna
7
scare
kids
me.
in 7
Period.
years.
It don't matter if she wants 7 kids in 20 years. That's gonna scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, bro, trust me. When I was young, I used to tell chicks I always wanted 10 kids. That did not run chicks away. You know what I'm saying?
No. Say it how you used to tell them.
Like, yo, I'm trying to do 10 babies, Playground.
But you saying it facetiously. How they supposed to know you being serious?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That was my point.
But if a woman said, "Yeah, I want 7 kids,"
nah, you know she ready for action.
Yeah, action, but I ain't
that don't mean you got to deliver.
Hey,
Guys,
you know there's somebody out there for everybody, right?
Hey, she mess around and clamp her legs on you when then what? You trapped, my boy, quite literally.
Exactly.
That's
You right.
That's a jacket.
You right, and that's what I'm saying. You are right. You are right. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely right. That's the risk you run. That's the risk
you say it like it's a coin toss.
So guess what? Hold on. I gotta find the clip. I'm going out of order, but I got a clip for this. I got a clip for this. Hold on. Let me find it.
Yeah, you just said it's so easy. That's the choice. That's the chance you take. What?
Yeah.
Like now you might catch a cold if you go outside without your jacket. It's a whole child.
Okay, so here I found the clip. Here we go. That leads us right into the next clip. Here we go.
I'm 32. I'm about to be 33. And I've been having sex since I was 13. So there's nothing a man can tell me that's going to convince me to have sex with him. Like, I already know whether I'm going to have sex with you or not from the time you start talking to me. There is no convincing, period. Now, whether you get to have sex with me or not is totally based off of how you behave. If you don't do what I say, you will never have sex with me. If I don't like the way you behave, you won't have sex with me. I understand that the goal for a lot of these men is, let me see if I can have sex with her. And my goal is, let me see how much I can get from him while he's trying to get me to have sex with him. And let's see who wins. If I can get as much as I can get and dip out without having sex with him, I win. This is the game, and unfortunately, we have to play it. Do I like to play it? No. Is it a bother? Kinda, sorta. But will I play it? Absolutely. Because you can't just genuinely date people these days. For some reason, people are so scarred, and scared that you can't genuinely date people. You have to always be playing some game. It has to always be some sort of strategic battlefield. It's really loser behavior, but hey, if you can't beat them, beat them.
This is what you're up against, Brandon. This is what you're up against. So you tell them what you gotta. You say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But
let's go down the line. Let's go down the line. All right. Line number 1. If you don't do what I say, you ain't gonna sleep with me. Shut the fuck up. 32 years old with adult braces. Shut the fuck up. No. Please. I could easily just swipe left on that one. Stop playing with me. I know I'm gonna sleep with you as soon as I meet you. Okay, I know the same thing. I walk in the room with you. Bye.
She's right though.
About what?
I mean, dude gonna come in and bust it down and do everything she tell him to.
I'm not doing nothing.
You're looking at it the wrong way. She only wants.
Yeah, no. Come on.
When the time is right, she gonna tell you how she want it and where she want it, and that's when you need to.
That's what you think she was talking about?
Oh,
hell no, no.
But listen, so you don't think, because she's playing a game. She's literally playing a game with these dudes out here because it's a bunch of simps running around.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you got to look at it. She's not dating with intent. She's not intending to do anything other than drain these dudes for whatever they got. Right?
I only got one thing for her to drain, and she ain't worth it.
Well, she gonna know from the first time you say, she already know. I'm in it to take your money. He got 4 kids and 2 baby mamas already.
Wait, money? I wasn't talking about money.
Or she is. When she said, when I walk up, I know within 2 seconds if I'm sleeping with him right off the bat.
You think that's about money?
If you behave. Oh yeah, she talked about what she can get from you before I have to give it up.
But she been trucking since she was 13. So I mean, I feel like it's gonna be easy no matter what. But money, nah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be any kind of gifts. It could be watches. It could be Maseratis. You never know. There's people out there. Yeah, you could be in Dubai getting pooped on for $100,000. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of options out here.
Not the Dubai chocolate.
Yes. Desert sand and all mixed in. Yeah, I mean, there's a market for everything out here.
I ain't buying it. That's all I'm saying.
There's a market for anything out here. And I think she about to take them dudes.
Yeah.
Seems like she's doing it for a while.
Yo, Brandon, not every dude out there is like, let's say us, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got some dudes that they would spend every cent and they won't even get a whiff or touch of that female.
Yeah.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Hey.
They got some dudes, they would buy the chocolate, they would buy the rose, they would buy the hotel, they would buy the rental car.
Look at when we used to go to the champagne room, the strip club, right?
But there's no sex in the champagne room.
You see dudes throwing thousands of dollars on stuff they ain't never gonna get. You know what I mean? Much less a one-on-one conversation or interactions where you're together out at the club, she's in your apartment. I mean, trust me, they know how to work their magic and they get what they want. And she's getting what she wants. Because, and the thing is, man, these dudes out here got a lot of money. There's a lot of dudes with a lot of money and they got to spend it somewhere. Yeah, these chicks is racking up.
Yep.
Racking up. Trust me,
different.
She's basically telling us what the game is.
Yeah.
And she didn't say she was been doing it since she was 13, but she's been actively having intercourse since she was 13.
I said trucking. She's been trucking since she was 13.
It's possible. It's possible. But seemed like she's ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because
not with them teeth.
Bruh, them teeth look beautiful.
You ain't catch the bottom row?
With Bugs Bunny?
No, that bottom row. You ain't catch that bottom row?
That's all right. That's all right.
Listen,
we could fix that down the road if we need to. That's all right.
Nah, when you say no teeth, that's gonna catch, brother. Sorry.
No teeth is even better.
No. It's gonna catch. That antenna's gonna catch. Yes. And you're gonna be very upset.
I gotta get that other clip. But all right, cool. Let's roll into this clip right here. Here we go.
Don't say
I feel unsafe because you're commenting on my fucking pretty toes.
Then you have a problem.
If I feel unsafe, no, go ahead, say it again.
You're recording us. I'm recording you
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
You feel unsafe because somebody gave you a compliment
About my pretty
about your
toes.
toes. You have an issue.
Okay, let's see. So sorry for what you're going through. Have a great day.
You too,
Great.
Karen.
I'm a Karen because I don't want to have my body complimented.
But you got a Rockaway jacket on. You don't even like niggas.
Wow.
Yo, somebody compliment her on her toes and she got offended.
But was that her toes right there at the end?
Yes.
They were inside of a stockings.
Stockings, yes. But shout out to them. That is how you get the women. You compliment them on things that they don't even think, oh, anybody can see that. He probably could get it if she wasn't such a.
So you think that was a pickup line?
Oh, definitely.
No, I don't think so. I think he was
Why
just.
not?
Go ahead.
You think
is
think
that?
he's being facetious? He saw them toes through them tight stockings. He was
Yeah.
like,
So you think he's a He's probably likes. You think he's into like foot fetish or something?
Either that, or he just had an appreciation for some toes that's coming through.
Let's think about it, right? When you see a silhouette of a sexy woman, right? You know it. You'd be like, ooh. You saw a silhouette of the toes and got excited. Ooh. Super excited.
And the way she looked, if she ain't
but
getting
he must have
like
been
that, he
drooling.
could have took her home.
But she got mad. He must have been drooling. Like
he could have took her home.
Huh?
He could have took her home if she wasn't upset about it. Like, oh my God, how can you see my toes in my stockings?
Now, we all know why she got upset. Because she didn't find him as attractive as she wanted him to be. If that guy looked like, say, Chris Brown or Drake or something like that, she'd be like, oh my God, thank you.
She ripping the stockings off.
Exactly. She's like, you should see it in the light.
Mm-hmm.
Take off the socks and everything so she could see the real toes.
Oh yeah, them things will bust out that stocking so quick, you know. But the fact that she didn't like the way he looked or whatever, I think that's why she was acting like that. Now, when I heard the video, I thought the toes would have been painted up, nicely done, out the slipper where you could see them. You'd be like, "Oh, that's a cute." But the fact that they were inside like a girdle or a skirt.
He got the eagle eye.
He was still able to say, "Those are some amazing toes."
Yeah.
Come off a little pervy, man. I don't know.
What? Having an appreciation for a woman's body, even if it's just a toe, is not pervy, sir.
Now I understand it's a very good pickup line because it's just not something people go, "Oh, you got a beautiful toes." If the toes were hanging out, yes. If they were painted up nice, you could say, "Oh yeah, I like those are nice toes." But the fact that they were in stockings, like, I don't know, man. It's a good pickup line.
Listen, we could kind of see him at the end when she showed him, right? We don't know what he could see. We don't know he got 20/20. He could be eagle-eyed.
Nah, man.
What's the difference between your toes and your eyes, man? It's just a feature to be.
Yeah, but the toes is just hidden. It's always hidden.
He was trying to see something.
I know he was. That's what I'm saying. He saw the silhouette of the toes, and he just got super excited.
I don't blame him. I ain't a toe person, but shoot your shot. You might make
the
it.
foot fetish thing is big. There are people making a lot of money doing foot videos.
I mean, look, everybody got their own thing. I ain't down with it. You've been walking on them dogs all day. I don't know if you got calluses. I don't know if you got corns, and I don't want to find out. Everybody got their own thing. But that I can't save. And I won't.
All right,
keep your toes in your shoes. Keep your toes in your socks. You can keep them on if we making love. I don't give a damn.
All right, cool. Let's roll into this one right here. All right, let's do this one. It's a little controversial.
You like controversy?
Shh, be quiet. Okay, you don't want me in your driveway?
No, ma'am.
You don't want me to clean?
No, I want you to clean my driveway so I can get out.
Okay, so I
Nobody
did.
invited you. Now go.
I came with Homoglow.
I don't care who you are. I want you to leave.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Because nobody invited you here.
I was invited. I accepted a job for this address, and I understand. I just have to do the steps so I can get paid my lockout fee. Yes, I am. So I am. I have to prove to my job I came where I was supposed to come.
Come back, I promise you that.
I don't have to come back. God bless you.
You want me to call the police?
You can. I'm in every right.
You have no right to be in my driveway.
God bless you, and you have a good day. And I will post this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it. He was so mean to me for no reason. He was so rude. So I'm not gonna accept any more jobs for this man. This is where he lives. That's his car. This is where he lives. God bless you. Please do. They have the proof right here.
This changes my first round.
Yeah. So you think about this one, guys.
Hey, man, she needs to stay out of that neighborhood.
But that's the job. That was her job.
Hey, read the room. Learn where you're at.
The room. Listen. You seen that man. You seen his nice little suit. You seen his nice vehicle. You seen his nice home. If I see somebody pulling up in a bucket talking about they coming to sweep and do this, hell no, you trying to rob me. Get the hell out of here.
Yo, you see how, like, that was crazy. I don't even think he was going to let her out the car either.
I wouldn't either.
So you think, and that's what I'm saying, like, you think the president, we obviously can't see how she looked or what the presentation was.
If it looked anything like the car, hell no.
It scared the crap out of him. But is he a Karen? Because is that even his address? Because if it's his address, he would expect a delivery person or a service person coming to his house.
Maybe he was expecting him, right? But then when he seen the car, it's just like, hell no, that ain't what I hired. She driving an 02 Tahoe with a broken windshield.
Hey, it doesn't matter as long as she can do the job.
That is not what I am expecting to clean my house or clean the steps of my house. I'm thinking if I see that car and I see this woman and she talking about she coming to clean, she about to rob me.
Well, how much of this you think got to do with race?
No, it's the presentation of the car. It's a nasty looking car. You ain't coming over here to clean my stuff. You trying to swipe my stuff.
Okay.
He saw the nasty looking car before he saw the woman. If you sending somebody in the service, I'm expecting some kind of nice vehicle, some kind of shuttle, something.
We don't even know what the service was.
She said the name, but I don't know what it is.
Right. But what I'm saying is what she came to do. Like, I'm pretty sure her car had nothing to do with it. Huh?
Well, she said something about sweeping the steps, and I'm sure you're right. You said she's an independent contractor. She drove her bucket to go do it, but it just looks bad in a nice neighborhood.
Hold on 1 second. Got another feedback. Hold on, Pete. Let's see. Talk, Brendan.
Hello, welcome to Late Night Live. This is Night 12 and P. Like, share, and subscribe.
I think it's your hold on. So hold on. Let me see if it's my reverb on my mic. It got a it's like a I forgot how to describe it. Go ahead, Tiger.
It's Scotty Beeman. Welcome back. Glad to see you again. It's been a while, man.
Oh, that's Scotty. What up, Scotty? What's going on?
Hey, what up, Scotty?
Where you been, Playboy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
You sound good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. My mic was muted, but one of the thing was thinking. Are you at work, Scotty, or you chilling?
Chilling at work. Ooh, boy, don't get fired. Don't get fired.
Yeah, big up to the job.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Scotty, man. Shout out to Scotty. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was just thinking. But other than that, you're good. Yeah, I could continue.
So 12, I want to know. You order service for somebody to clean the outside of your house, and somebody come in a bucket. You not gonna think something crazy?
No, because you got to remember that's the service. That's the provider. So it's like this. I can't expect. It's like what you guys are looking at it, which is wrong. Is you're expecting the cleaning crew to come in Maseratis and shit to clean the house.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying a Maserati. Just don't come in an '89 Honda Civic.
Yo, unless
come in with what I got.
Unless
come in with what I got. Go ahead. Pete.
Exactly. Unless they showing up to Uber me or bring me somewhere, my car has nothing to do with the job. I'm sure.
Exactly.
Nothing.
My father used to do construction, right? My father got a whole bunch of old ass vehicles. That don't mean he can't do the job. He liked the band that he liked. He liked Chevy because they old and he could fix them. He got his shit looking like Rastafarian parade on his shit. But when you pull up, his van is all pretty colored, got orange, it got checkers all over that junk.
Things like that too.
Listen to me very carefully, gentlemen. And I want y'all to take this lesson into every avenue of life, okay? Your car speaks volumes to who you are and your character.
Hey, that had nothing to do with the car, man. That was racism, bro.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
It speaks to your character and who you are. If
So
you
let me
have
ask
a
you-
car with a
let me ask
broken
you-
window,
You don't think like you got to get a job to get a better car? But if you can't get a better job, you can't get a better car.
if you start off with a bucket, you are doing some kind of maintenance to make it yours. You are fixing anything that you know is not to your liking. Now, if you like the broken window, again, speaks to who you are, speaks to your character, could speak to your work ethic. But the point is, every little detail about the car means something. For 12 to say his father likes Chevrolets, this and that, it's a reliable vehicle. All right. Yes, it's old, but it speaks to your father's character. All right. It ain't just about it being old that he can fix it. It's a reliable vehicle. It's an old style vehicle that is better than the vehicles that they make today, and yet the man kept it. Sounds like that's probably who he is. Old, but he can still put in the work like he's supposed to. Cars, everything to who you are.
It don't matter. I still think you're wrong.
You know what? I bet you tell me what kind of car you drive, what's in it. Send me a picture of your vehicle. I'm gonna analyze it.
I got a Jeep. I got a Jeep Cherokee.
A Jeep Cherokee? What color is it?
White.
Pause.
I'm a plain guy, man. I like hiking and stuff, so I got a small car. That's what I
Okay,
got.
okay, but look, cool. You just explained it.
Yeah.
Down to a T. You got anything broken on it?
I think you're wrong, though. I don't think the car had anything to do with that interaction.
It did.
It had nothing to do with it.
The multiple God bless yous, the broken window, it spoke to everything.
You know me, I'm on foot, Brandon.
You on foot? You on foot? But guess what? The soles of your feet, brother, that speaks to who you are. You feel me? All right. My feet is my only carriage.
Exactly.
And I got to
Bob
walk
Marley.
through.
Bob Marley.
They wouldn't even let her out the car, yo. Like,
okay,
stay out of that neighborhood.
It's not about the neighborhood. You seen the car. She probably was looking like Bap starring Halle Berry back in the day. I wouldn't want her getting out the car neither. All right.
Babs Halle Berry.
Classic.
That was a thick Halle Berry.
Ooh, ghetto Halle Berry too.
Yeah, like Scotty said, you gotta live within your means. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I get that, but Scotty, did you not see this man's Beamer? He ain't got a mask, nothing.
Who?
Well, here's the thing. Didn't she show up to work for him?
Oh, yeah, the dude. Yeah, he had a Beamer. Yeah.
He did, but not in that POS car. She ain't show up to work for me. Hell no. That's not indicative of who I am. That's not indicative of my business.
Yo. So yeah, it just didn't make no sense. It was almost like if he wanted to cancel whatever the thing is, he could have said, "We don't need you no more."
Exactly. That's
what I'm
saying.
saying.
That's what I'm trying
But
to say.
he tried to make it seem like, "Yo, you in the wrong neighborhood. You ain't even supposed to be here." No, this is a job. They sent me.
Or he's used this service previously, and he has never had anybody pull up in a piece of shit vehicle like this, looking like that. It threw him for a loop. He was shocked. He was scared. He was concerned. And so he barred entry to his house. Big whoop. And y'all calling him a racist? He didn't say, I'm going to get the news. He didn't say that. He just said, don't come over here. I don't want you in my house. Like, imagine a nasty car next to that Beamer.
Hey, like you said, I'm about to X your neighborhood off my map. I ain't coming out here no more.
Don't nobody want her there. All I'm saying is when you go to the store, whether you got the Jeep, whether you got whatever, if you go to the store and you see a nasty looking vehicle like hers in the parking lot, you're going to park away from it, right or wrong?
I might put it on once. Nah, it depends.
You lying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nah,
You
I'll
gonna
probably
park?
won't park
You gonna
next.
park 2 spots away from it because you don't want your car next to that.
Actually, when I go out, I park next to like a Beamer or something. Whatever the highest expensive car is,
okay,
I park right next to that. I get the right spacing and everything. And then I hope another good person park on the other side.
That's my point. You don't want Baps over here trying to get into the man's house, park next to you. It's the same thing. Oh, Scotty asked you if you could play the vehicle, the video game.
So you muted, bro.
Oh shoot.
Hold on, did I load that one? Hold on, that was clip. 1 second. I had a next clip ready to go. 1 second. You want to see the video again?
Yeah,
that
Scotty,
was
Scotty trying to see that beam.
Okay, you don't want me in your driveway? No, ma'am. You don't want me to clean?
No, I want you to clean my driveway so I can get out.
Okay, so I
Nobody
did.
invited you. Now go.
I came with Homoglow.
I don't care who you want you to leave.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Because nobody invited you here.
I was invited. I accepted a job for this address, and I understand. I just have to do the steps so I can get paid my lockout fee. Yes, I am. I am. So I am. I have to prove to my job I came where I was supposed to come.
Come back, I promise you that.
I don't have to come back. God bless you.
You want me to call the police?
You can. I'm in every right.
You have no right to be in my driveway.
God bless you.
Scotty said we bougie. Scotty, that woman sound like she smoked 12 pack a day. Ain't nobody bougie with that nasty looking car. Did you see the plastic on the window? I seen it. 12P, y'all muted.
That was looked like it was her license plate. Her rearview mirrors, like she just got out of the car wash.
Hell no.
You muted 12.
Hell no, that wasn't. No, that was plastic. Oh no.
P, check your mic. That's your mic giving the feedback.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So,
Scotty, you seen the Beamer. How could that not be his property? You seen the suit, all right? He had on the Burberry cologne. How could that not be his property, Scotty? Come on, dog. You could smell it. You could smell the money.
I agree. I just think, well, kind of touching back to the subject, he could tell her leave. I don't have a problem with her telling her leave. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't want someone's service, you could refuse service. You can refuse service. So I get that. But the way how he was telling her to just leave, well, like watching it back, I understand it, but yeah, he was definitely mean to a certain degree.
Yeah, he does. He could be a realtor.
He making good money then. But listen, you can't politely tell some people to leave, man.
I sound okay now?
Yeah, you sound good. You sound like you're in stereo. Being mean gets people to leave quicker. She want to God bless you to death. All right, get on my driveway.
She's not soliciting. She's not just showing up there randomly. She got a job. So all he got to say is, "Yo, we don't want the job anymore," or whatever. Like, yeah, you're supposed to be here, but you're early. Something. But the way he treated her, it was like, "Yo, you in the wrong place."
I'm not acknowledging no bucket in my nice driveway. As soon as you see it, she look like she got a hand. Please, sir, I want some more. Get the fuck out of my driveway, your broke ass. That's what he could have said, but he chose to be, civilized about it. Hell no.
And yo, if she wasn't recording, he would have got violent with her. Okay. Once he found out she was recording, he calmed down a little.
Yeah, he came back. He came back and when she said she was gonna. That's the part. So let me touch on that. You brought up a good point. That's the part I don't like about when people do. You see, when people try to go into cancel culture automatically, it was like, oh, this is where he lived. I do not like that portion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people could do that to you and you ain't going to like it. You know what I'm trying to say? I think the video spoke for itself all the way up to that point.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Once you start going, oh, this is where he lived, and now you're putting it's like this. Now she's liable for a lawsuit because now she putting him at risk.
Yep, you're doxing him.
He's now saying, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. She's now going into a different territory that she don't want to. You know what I'm trying to say? So you stop recording or you pause. You don't got to say this is what. No, you don't got to do all that. You just keep recording. You know what I'm saying? Let the video speak for itself.
Why would someone in 100,000 car need to wait? What you saying? A remedial job? What, like what she was supposed to be doing, Scotty? Is that what you talking about? She gotta get her money up to get $100,000 car. That car costs $100. Come on, Scotty, keep up. Buddy.
Yeah, we couldn't see her car, but
what? Scotty trying to save Babs. Scotty, you nasty.
Babs.
Scotty say he trying to change her life. Hell nah. You know how expensive cigarettes are nowadays, Scotty? Expensive habit on your hands. You trying to save her.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let me see if I can load this clip up.
Go for it.
There we go.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. You don't want to be saved. Don't save her. You don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
It's loading, guys. It's loading.
I am 29.
Oh, that's what do you do
for a living? I'm a pastor.
Whoa.
1 second. Let me do it right.
I could save her too. Take me to the water.
How old are you?
I am 29.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a pastor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What are you wearing here on your head?
My hijab. I'm Muslim.
Taking my glasses off to hear better. I'm confused.
Yep, that's the same thing I heard.
So can y'all clarify what, like, I know this El Hajj, if it's supposed to be the Muslim priest, like what's the female version?
I don't think there's one.
Because
ladies don't really have high roles in those cultures. I could be wrong.
I'm googling.
But how is she a pastor and a Muslim? Isn't that like conflict of interest? Conflict of culture?
It's supposed to be a sheikh. It's like a sheikh or
No, she said pastor.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be like a sheikh. A sheikh is a person that, you know?
Yeah, but pastor is a Christian, is in Christianity.
Yeah, exactly.
So is she teaching something new?
Well, these kids be all screwed up.
But imam would be a priest. But so
this is insane.
They don't have it.
No, there's no females. There's no females.
I don't think so. Hold on, let me finish.
That's crazy.
Women frequently live women-only prayers. Women as imams.
So it says a pastor is a Christian religion leader. A Muslim follow Islam.
Lord. Not the pigtail.
It said that's like ordering Ito stew peas with pigtail. Yo, Scottie Pippen, they when they pray, they bless it and call it chicken.
Lord, not the chicken.
And she said it with a straight face too.
She did.
Straight face.
I want to take this woman at her word, but you know, sometimes they be doing these videos just to be capping.
No,
for a living.
Because he asked her what she does for a living.
Yeah.
So that means somebody's paying her.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody's paying her. And you know what now? And now it's easy to start your own religion if you want.
Yeah, got a lot of people start religions. They start religions every day. Yeah.
So now they're Christian Muslims. Would you go to her church? Check it out.
I don't think I can save her no more. Islam? What the hell?
He said that the Vatican's trying to push that now.
How that work? When they Catholic?
Well, they say one thing, but at the end of the day, you got to put butts in the seats, and somebody's got to pay for it.
No, when they do it, I know what you're talking about, P, but it's not that. So let's talk religion a little bit. There's certain things that they're pushing where if you notice they're trying to ban prayers in public due to in some religion they pray in public, like in Times Square. Like you notice for the New Year, the Muslims, they took over Times Square and started praying. So in Canada, China, and someplace else, they banned it. They outlawed that junk because what they would do is they would go and pray in the middle of the streets. You know what I'm saying? They will go and pray, like it's what they would do. They'll take over like an area and pray there. It's nothing with them praying, but they would go to a busy intersection, take over the whole and pray. Wow. And you got to divert around them. You get what I'm trying to say? But they banned it. I know in Canada they just passed that one like last week, and someplace else, like 3 other places.
Guess out here getting bold.
Right, but yeah, it had a video. I should pull up that video where a Muslim dude walks in a Christian church, kneels down in front, and start praying in the middle of the church. Because what Christianity is showing, you got to be accepting. So the guy comes in the middle of the church while church is going on, put down his mat, and start praising a different God right there on the floor. So you see, it's like this. You're being accepting. You're telling everybody they're welcome, but when people start doing it, it's disrespectful because you can't go do that in a different church.
I mean, walking into somebody's congregation like that and do that is disrespectful in itself.
But my hope with religion being what it is that there shouldn't be any violence. There should just be nothing but coexistence.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do? Lay hands on you? That's not Christ-like. That's not Catholic, right? It ain't gonna work.
They're peaceful, right?
They're supposed to be.
Okay.
I mean, look, you want to roll out your mat, you want to do the Allah Akbar, hey, go for it. You know, I know some people think it's disrespectful, but me, listen,
it's all
a different name. Do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to force it, but yeah. I'm not even, but yeah, let me roll into the next clip. We're even gonna fight it. I got one for you. Here we go.
I just legally changed my name as a 32-year-old black woman, and I'm gonna give you the reasons why. So, of course, from the obvious, I truly just hated my name. There are a number of reasons why black women will want to go change their names, and a lot of us really just don't do it. I got tired of people always mispronouncing my name. Like, I don't think my old name was that hard, but people just found a way to mispronounce it every time. Number 2, my name was kind of a man's name, so every time I see people with my name, it was usually men. Not saying that I don't like co-ed names, because I love me a good co-ed name. It's just I truly hated my name, and I don't think it was that co-ed. I'm an early 90s baby, so if you're a black American that was born in the early 90s, you know sometimes our parents just used to make our names up. So my mom took her first name and my dad's first name and kind of put it together and made a name. So I just truly dislike that. I don't talk to my father anymore, so I'd rather just not have his name within my name. The last reason why is, of course, we know the typical, when people say my name, they automatically assume whatever they want to assume by it. I know that there are biases when it comes to certain names, especially when when you are applying to jobs, certain schools, people see your name and they already form that kind of bias about you. So I just want to keep the people guessing. Shay is not so far removed, but I know there are a lot of other races with that name. So I just want to keep the girls guessing. I didn't want them to form a bias before they met me. I know there are a lot of Black American women who still deal with that today, and they probably dislike their name, and they didn't know that they could either go legally change it without no issue. The process for me was extremely simple to go to the court system and change it. I can make another video if you guys want to know the entire process, but those are my reasons why.
Yo, big up to Scotty. Yo, we got to get out and do something. Big up to the transporter room, too.
Definitely.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would love to have known her original name.
Yes.
She said it.
Yes. No, she didn't say it.
Just her mom's first name. Her mom's first name. And yeah,
but she didn't say the name.
She didn't say the name. No, I wanted to know the name.
Nah. I wanted to hear it too, because I remember there was a guy I worked with that did this, and we've all seen it and witnessed. There's some of these names that's ridiculous, like just insane. And to see now that these kids have grown up and they're changing it because they're so outrageous. Some of them are just names they created out of nowhere and they just sound stupid. You know what I mean? So I understand what she's saying. The fact that she doesn't speak to her father anymore, so she figured, I want to get rid of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sounded like there was some bad blood in there. But I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Because half these names, we can't pronounce it. And then when we do pronounce it, it's not that's not that way. It's not Tyrod, it's Tyrod. That's how my mama called.
Pronunciation is a big thing, though. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
My mom got one of them names. She let everybody and their mother mispronounce her name. And I'll be like, no, stand on business. Say your name correctly. And even like we go to the same chiropractor. He be mispronouncing my mom's name. Nah, like, nah, it's Trevada. It's Trevada, not Trevada. It's Trevada. Just that's her name. Say it correctly. You feel me? Like, you gotta stand on business. Now mind you, Trevada is light. My aunt, my great aunt, who stopped her from being named Troy Etta, is the one that named her Trevada. So I prefer Trevada over Troy Etta.
She needs some milk.
But yes, there are some crazy names. I didn't come up with a Asha Namaniqua or I heard of a girl named Tadashnia, but you actually had like the dash in the middle. It wasn't DASH. So like, there's some crazy names.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I can't relate. My mom literally gave me the name she gave me so that nobody would judge me by seeing it on a piece of paper. So I understand, but you know, do what you're gonna do.
Now I remember when we was picking our daughter's name, that was one of the things we talked about. We was like, listen, I don't want her name to tell you what she is before you even meet her. I don't want it to stand out in the worst way. And we gave her a name that it could be anybody. Nice, you know? And that was something that we thought about, because I went through this time where people around my age were making kids' names up. You know, we saw it because it was almost like they were bored. How could we screw our kids for a long time? I tell you what, I give them my end of my third name. You give them, and then we give them the mama middle name, and now these kids are pissed off. They're mad. They're mad. So I ain't mad at it.
True, I understand. That was the trend of making up names. You could tell because Jamaicans were big into that. Kellyanne.
Oh, Jesus. So many girls just put that N at the oh Jesus, that was tight.
Shellyanne.
Terry-Ann. Shelly-Ann.
Yo, you got names, man.
Woo.
Parents, when y'all picking your kid's name, make sure it's a name that's gonna stand out in a good way. You know, it's not gonna listen, when your kid fills out a job application, they could get declined just on the name written on the paper.
Definitely.
You know, and a lot of people don't think about it. I want to be unique. I want to be different. Yeah, that she's gonna be different. She's gonna be different without a job. I mean, that's just a fact. You know. And we didn't give her no name. It was a regular name that was just nice and clear.
How you pronounce the name? What?
Alquita?
Alquita?
I hope it ain't Alquita. Hey, BLD, give us the pronunciation.
Alaquita.
Hell no, you give it in Spanish.
That's what it sounds like. Alaquila. But I'm sure I'm wrong.
Alquita. Yeah, Alquita.
It could be Alquita. Are you taking the L silent?
Give us the phonetic. What, Akita?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I got a cousin named Akita.
It's Alquita. Goddamn.
Yeah, because I got a cousin. We got a cousin named Akita.
Yeah.
Like the dog?
I don't know if it's a dog name.
There's a Japanese dog breed called the Akita. Huh. How you spell it, though? How you spell it?
I can't remember. I think it's like AKIT, something like that.
No, it's Kita. Just regular.
Kita? No.
KEITA.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I tell you what, that's not even a bad name right there.
No, that one ain't too bad.
That is not a bad name, Alakita.
It's just hard, yeah.
It's like the bad ones are the back end of daddy's name and the front 4 letters of mommy's, and they might have threw granddad middle 2 in there somewhere.
I went to school with a girl named Shishanova.
Shishanova.
Every time I used to hear that announcement, I'm like, the fuck?
Yo, as you said that, you remind me. I think I said this one. I told P this one. It had a chick. She was Italian, and her name was Fucciani. It was literally Fuck. Yo, it was literally that. Yo, right off. Yo, and they had to change when they came to America. They had to change. It was like Fucciani or something like that. I'm looking at this name like, and it was a little girl. It's like, and the mother said they had to go change it from, what did she change it to? I think she changed the U to an O. I think something like that. She changed it so it wasn't like when people look at it, it just didn't look bad, but it still had the same pronunciation. I remember the mother explained it to me. She's like, "You should have seen it before. It was you," and I was like, "It still look messed up." But it was an Italian name, though. It was an Italian name.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was Fuccinelli, but it was literally Fuccinelli. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like that. It had the Elliot, but yep, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was 19. I was cracking up. And then
that's trouble.
I literally had to change the U to an O.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, boy. At least your kids ain't got one of them names.
Yeah. Who that? Nah, he try to be funny. Nokia. Hell no.
You never know.
That's a real name. That sounds like a telephone company.
It is. Hell no, nobody named Nokia.
Yeah, I'm sure people name their kids Nokia when the phone came up.
Now people are naming their kids Nokia. They're looking for those gender neutral names.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing, because the kids basically what they're basing it on is they don't know what the kid's going to identify when they get older. So if they use Sky or Storm or Rainbow, people don't know what the hell it is.
Raven. That's one of those names.
Yo, let me tell you. That's how you could tell somebody is. If you can't decide and somebody tell you they name effing Storm or Sky or Rainbow.
If you tell me your name Rainbow and you're not a woman, what am I expecting? I'm just saying. What am I expecting if you say your name Rainbow and the girl don't show up?
I'm just confused. She wanted a girl, but here I am.
I'm just saying. They Rainbow. Who's naming their daughter Rainbow?
Oh, y'all really got me thinking about people that I done worked with in the past. Like, I'm really thinking, man.
You got to get some weird names come through there, huh?
I worked with a kid named Ja Rule. I worked with a girl whose name was Raven Simone. And then who's the other one? Raven Simone, Ja Rule. It's crazy names. Crazy names.
The one that threw me off. The one that threw me off was a chick named Jamaica.
Oh no, I've heard that before. What the
hell they named?
And she was Jamaican too. She was Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, some of those be throwing me off. Like the island names, like people start name, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, nah.
Yo,
China was
there's a dude that plays for the he was gonna come out the draft this year, the NFL draft. His first name's Trinidad.
But I understand that because a lot of people in Puerto Rico and Venezuela got the Trinidad last name. They got his last name and first name.
Yeah, Trinidad Chambers.
Yeah, so I seen it like the boxer Trinidad. He thinking. So a lot of people started using that as first and last name. Yeah. All right, let's roll into one more clip, boy. We over time. Y'all guys want to do one more?
Yeah, go for it. Let's close it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, this one. We're gonna close on this one.
Y'all think a guy that I'm communicating with is gay. So mind you, the guy that I'm talking to came over, spent the night. And what I'm about to say is very explicit, so this is not for kids to hear. But I do need y'all opinion. Came over, we chilling, you know. He's just like, I need to take a shower, I'm like, cool, yeah, make yourself at home. I order some food, we eat, we get in the bed, we watch movies or whatever. We go to sleep. Mind you, it's probably about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I hear him moving, shuffling. And I'm just like, what is he doing? So, somebody calls me from Instagram, like, but I'm like, what? Why is somebody calling me at almost 4 o'clock in the morning? So I instantly jump up out of my sleep, look at it, and like silence it. Really nobody that, I communicate with for real. Or at all. I already say for real at all. So I think it was just like on them being out, drunk, or whatever, I don't know. But so I lay back down about to doze off, and I see a phone light just light up. And I'm just like, okay. Well, maybe he just, doing something on his phone, doing some work stuff on his phone, okay. And I hear shuffling, like he's shuffling. And then I hear hard breathing. And when I say that, y'all know what I mean. And so my heart is kind of just like not hard, but I'm just like, what in the world? Like, what in the world? And so, y'all, when he does whatever he's doing, finish doing what he's doing, he gets up, washes his hands, uses the bathroom, washes his hands, puts on his clothes, and leave. It is 4:30 in the morning. Kisses me on my cheek and say, hey, I gotta go. I have to do something at the store. But mind you, the store doesn't open until 11 a.m. But he does live above his house. I'm at his store. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to make you stay somewhere you don't want to stay. Now I'm up. My stomach is in turmoil. Like, cannot go back to sleep because now my mind is racing. And I didn't give y'all real, to why I think what I think. But I think he's gay.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. What's your comments on that, Brandon?
Overreaction. Like, this has to be the first time that they done been at the house or whatever. You didn't make no moves on him. He ain't made no moves on you. He finished himself off.
This wasn't a first date, right?
No, I don't want to say a first date, but like this doesn't seem like there's a clear expectation of like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think he did in the bathroom?
No, it was in the bed. In the bed.
Was in the bed?
Yeah, he was in the bed with her.
Bruh, the boy gay. If I got something next to me and we ain't crack-a-lacking.
It's something in the morning.
What? Boy, that's when the party be swinging.
Hey, it's 2026. You need consent, sir.
So why did she interrupt?
Exactly.
Like, hey,
you heard hard breathing, this and that. You could have inquired. You could have joined in. What? You ain't do nothing.
Like,
that's weird.
He could have been nervous, but I'm saying like already in the bed.
Or maybe he didn't want to make no moves while she was asleep because that's.
You think she was setting off the wrong signal?
I don't think she sent off a signal at all.
Because he did 85% of the work already. She
That's
was already in the bed together.
Grab something, do something.
She was in this house. Yo, Brandon, let me set this. Let me set this up, right? A chick invites you over. She orders food.
Yeah.
And in her bed.
Yeah.
The brother gay.
No.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm trying to see something, but it's her house.
Yo.
I was gonna say behind the dumpster, but I made it to the bed. I made it to the bed. And we in the bed, and I'm gonna rub one out and then leave
right there.
4:30 in the morning.
I'd rather run the old school game. Let me just get the tip in. Let me just, you know what I'm saying?
It would still require consent in 2026.
Right. I'd rather ask for the consent instead of turning over and doing whatever the hell he was doing.
And that's fine, but I feel like the man was being considerate. That don't make him a homosexual.
Yo, it's like this.
I agree with that. I think he could just be nervous. I think he could be he was maybe he thought she fell asleep. He didn't want to wake her. You know,
her phone rang.
Obviously they didn't have that physical type of relationship yet.
No. I think they had, but what I was saying is like I think this, right? At the end of the day, I think it's
you know how confident you gotta be to be out with somebody you don't know that and rub one out next to him? Like, what?
That's what I'm trying to say. That is crazy. I don't know you. I'm over here rubbing one, and you next to me.
You know her. Just they never done nothing like this before.
Exactly.
That's even weird, yo. That's like some crazy.
It's
stuff.
definitely weird, but it doesn't make him gay.
It doesn't. But yo, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you're telling me it's like this. No, I can't sleep in a bed with a chick and she put a couple pillows, put all of that. You could be, I'm gonna try to hump the pillow next to you, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, there's no way I'm turning the opposite way and do all of that. There's no way.
Y'all seen what happened to R. Kelly? Y'all seen what happened to Diddy? You can't take no chances. You got to be above board with everything.
But I understand you're over dramatizing it. But the reality is, she brought him over. She brought food. She ain't do none of that. They were consenting adults. They weren't no kids. None of that. No baby oil. None of that.
Listen, but I'm saying if they was asleep, she ain't pull down the pants. She ain't make no move. This and that. You turned off your phone because somebody called you from Instagram. You ain't come over and make no moves on me. I'd rather be that way. Because if I touch on you, then I'm a pervy boy. I'm a nasty boy.
Let me ask you a question. So why didn't you go home and do it?
Huh?
Exactly. Why didn't you wait till you get home to do that?
What you mean?
Because
hold on. It's the best of both worlds. I'm right next to her. I don't want to wake her up. I don't want to make no moves.
Sound like a pervert.
What?
That sound like a pervert. Yo, you see those videos? You see those videos on the internet where dudes out in public and they see a pretty chicken, they be out there.
Right, but it's
That's
out in
pervert
public.
behavior.
It's no different than the guy with the toes.
That's right.
It's no different than the guy with the toes. I mean, it's all the same thing.
No,
it's
no. We in the same room, but I'm trying to be considerate so I don't go to jail. So the least I can do
the only bad thing I could say about her is that there's a possibility that she was sending off the wrong signal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she's in the bed with him. He doesn't live there, right?
He does.
He has his own place. So how did they end up in the bed? Like, there was no pre-romance, there was no cuddling, no touching. Oh, come lay with me, and then you get they just jumped in the bed.
That's exactly what I'm hearing.
He decided, I'm gonna take care of this on my own. You go to bed. I got this.
4 in the morning.
You go lay down. I got this.
Yo,
and she's like, but I want it. I want it.
Yo, this is one of those situations, Brandon. I'm a lean on a little bit on your side, but I'm gonna bring it back. Here we go. This is one of those situations where a chick invite a dude over and she be like, not tonight. You know what I'm saying? And it's either his game is weak because a player like me, you coming
but
it
ain't even about that. Like, yo, if a woman invites you over her house, and we come from old school where you go to somebody's house, you gotta take your shoe off. And you end up in her bed when she have a whole living room, a whole dining room, probably 4 other rooms, a kitchen, the dinette. She got a lot of other rooms. And you in the bed with her, and it's past midnight.
Somebody got to make a move, though. Nobody made a move.
Right. That means he ain't made the move.
He can't make the move. It's 2026.
But 12, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this one question, though. Do you think, like, and ladies, is there any ladies in the chat? Would you make the move, like a nut tap, something to say, hey?
Not a nut tap.
Hey, yo. Just a little. I'm here.
You trying to pop a testicle, Jesus Christ.
No.
Did you hear the noise? Did you hear the noise? You're down one nut.
That mean my mic working good. Do you like the squishy though? But I mean, she could have been sending a different signal that he didn't feel comfortable. But if he was comfortable to end it though like that, to me that take more confidence than anything.
Hey, he said I'm leaving here with something.
Yo, because it's like this, yo, you can't tell me you got a female, and trust me, she wasn't a bad looking female. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And if she get in the bed and she got on her nightie or she got on her laundry, you know what I'm saying? Bruh,
turn off the lights and light a candle.
Bruh.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, my thinking is skewed because I done watched 2 episodes of Law and Order SVU today. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Swear to God. I ain't going to jail for nobody.
So what? You don't
Cat. Brandon, hold on, P. Cat, hold on. Let me put this like this to Brandon, right?
Go ahead.
Brandon.
Go ahead.
She got that rack, she got that B, and she laying right next to you. I know you ain't letting that damn opportunity pass.
Madam,
say no. Say no.
Madam, may I have a piece of pussy, please?
You see? You just proved my point. You go.
No. I'm basing it off the mother of 3. I'm gonna whisper in her ear. If she don't say nothing, I'm gonna do what he did. You feel me? But if you may, sir. Ooh, allow me to enter thy gates.
You see, but that's you made the attempt.
He was being considerate. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, man.
You know what? If Toya was on, this would be like the one time she agreed with me. Y'all tripping.
So let me ask you this question. You don't think the conversation was had before they got in the bed?
Nope. I do not.
Shouldn't that conversation have before you get in bed?
I think she assumed that things was gonna go down because she invited him over. She got food.
All right, he said she's being selfish. No, she was waiting. He ain't asked.
She can't be selfish because she's the only one that ended with nothing.
Yo, anytime a female call a guy gay because they didn't make the move, basically calling you a punk. Yo, you know how much shit call a guy gay because he ain't never hit?
Yeah.
It's just because you didn't make the attempt, so they think you're gay because you never tried.
So okay, so here's the thing: is she wrong for saying that?
Yes,
because he after he did what he did, knowing she was there, can you be wrong? Like, what would make a guy do that?
So she feel like he was selfish. He was selfish. So Playboy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
selfish, not her.
What
selfish.
would make you go lay in another woman's bed and then rub one out and leave?
Free food. She's asleep. Free food. She's asleep. I'm not trying to catch no case. Olivia Benson and Ice-T. Olivia Benson and Ice-T kicking your door down 12 because you out here doing stuff you ain't supposed to be doing.
Hey, let me
it's
tell you.
crazy.
Let me tell you, and now I agree with her because guess what? She was the man, he was the female. He gay.
He didn't turn on his rose. Come on, dog.
She bought him food. Look, so that's like taking a chick out is like this. Remember what Biggie said? You must be used to me whining and dining. You know what I'm saying? So she whined, she dined him, she put him in his bed. He ain't complete nothing. Out of here, bro.
Okay, it's just mission failed on her part. You could grab something.
You think you got a free meal?
She initiating contact. All right, now I can. It opens the door. She ain't opened the door.
Yeah, she got a free meal.
She don't have to open the door. She's laying right there, like 2 inches away from you. She probably brushed up on his leg probably 3 or 4 times with that big badunkadon. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm about to bring it to you. You ready? Do you know how many African American men have been accused of the SA by women of other descents based on the same circumstances, even though it was a consensual encounter?
Yeah, I understand that, right? That's true. We're not going to negate that fact, right? But guess what? A lady is not going to invite you in her bed if she feels that way.
Exactly.
Well, too many women in history.
Unsafe.
Too many women in history have changed up their stories after the fact.
She wouldn't go to sleep, bro. She would not fall asleep. A lady got to be comfortable with you to fall asleep. If she is like this, let me tell you, once you dating certain ladies and it's starting to get late, or they don't want to do anything, like, yo, you got to go. I'm starting to fall asleep. They're like, all right, good night, blah, blah, blah. They make sure you exit because they know it's like, yo, if they don't trust you and you're in the house and you're sleeping, something can happen. So a lady is not going to fall asleep if she don't feel safe around you.
Well, there's trust, and there could be the fact that she's a whore.
Hey, he feels safe around her too.
The bus
real safe.
The bus one.
Because I ain't rubbing one out next to somebody I don't know.
But you know what? Oh wait, man. You know
that's it could be a fetish, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fetish. Yeah.
Or
you don't think so?
Or he probably one of those where he can't swing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know.
Or the Viagra probably ran out.
I mean, you don't want to go in too long, then you got to go to see a doctor. You feel me? It's dangerous.
So, yo, it's like this, yo. If you don't ask, I was watching a couple videos like that where dudes is they don't know how to initiate certain things with girls.
No.
For us, it's normal. Us, it's normal.
Listen, you can't say that.
What's that?
They were in the bed. Everything he did up until that point was correct.
Exactly.
Forget the conversation. She's in the bed. Y'all in the bed together. So it ain't about conversation because you already did all the work. Something happened where he panicked or he freaked out or he blacked out or something happened, but he did 98% of the work. All he had to do was reach over and finish the job.
Yep. If she takes her hand off, you try the other hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go until you hear a no. You know what I'm saying? No means no. You know what I'm saying?
You think she said no to him at any point?
He ain't never tried.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
Her falling asleep is a no.
Bruh, we could tell he ain't tried because he started.
We don't know that. Like
he ain't tried.
How many times be like, no, I don't want it. You know, I told him I didn't want it, and he didn't even try, not once. Now I'm mad. I've seen that before. I've seen
that too. I've seen that too.
You know what I mean? So how we don't know. It's one side of this story that's floating around.
For all we know, she could have fell asleep. He could have been beating her on the head with it. She didn't even know. Like, hey man, she ain't respond. All right, I'll do it myself.
Yeah. And by the time she woke up, he was, I'm done. See you later. I'm out.
I put it in your ear. You ain't
I would have took it home.
I
can't do that next to somebody. I'm like that's just no. I would have got it for that. Like,
all right,
long time ago.
So Brandon, here we go. It still could be considered sexual assault to a certain degree because he did perform a sexual act right next to her, so she could say she felt uncomfortable while he exposed himself in self activity. Still stupid as hell.
Wait. 12 saying, yo, take the extra years and just hit. Hell no. Hell no.
That's crazy.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think he acts. You feel me? I think, and one thing I'm learning, not everyone do things the same. You know what I'm saying? A guy or let's say a regular guy would know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it gotta do it straight up.
You see what you're doing?
You got we can't look at like everybody the same in that sense. Yo, Brandon, you know what to do. P, you know what to do. Before you even go to sleep, before you that eye closed out, hey. Let me just slide the tip in.
So maybe he just didn't want to sleep with her.
He wouldn't have run one out. That doesn't even make sense.
He is a business owner too, so he got money. He lives on top of his store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out. It could be anything. He probably wasn't feeling her. You know, who knows?
Like
you know what? No. He's a business owner. He lives above his store. He's established. He's not trying to take no chances. He ain't getting locked up. He ain't tapping her. He ain't waking her up. He ain't doing nothing while she's asleep. It's not above board no more. I got too much to lose. I'm going to just rub one out and leave.
Yeah, she wanted to
get
charged.
That's still a charge.
A lesser charge.
It could be. But that's probably hearsay too. I don't think that unless she got video of it, that's probably just hearsay.
What's the difference to the ones where people say he did this? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times they got proof. A lot of times they have proof.
You don't get a call from Instagram, so there's no proof.
Yeah, you don't need proof to actually put in the claim. However, it's going to be hard to prove, especially if he took it with him.
Hey, yo. See? BLD, they locking you up. Olivia Benson coming to get you right now. Right now. See Ice-T roll up. Hey, man.
Hey, just like Paul was just saying, not a lot of people know how to communicate.
Yeah.
And it's quite clear that she doesn't either.
Agreed.
You know?
They both can. The wires got crossed.
Well, you can't say they both can because he went home happy.
I'm going to say happy. You feel me?
He left the bed happy. Right. Not my fault, your fault.
I mean, he gave her a kiss on the cheek. He had to do it.
He finished. He finished. He went home singing Jolly Old Christmas, and it was probably summer, you know, and she's still in the bed. Like, what happened? What happened?
I mean, look, she over here sleeping, making videos.
So. That he's batting for the other team.
But that's what women do when things don't go their way. Oh, he must be gay. Why? Why are you slandering?
You can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at it because what he did was like rare. That's some rare stuff.
Loving yourself don't mean you's a homo.
But to do it with have a woman did that. You got a whole beautiful body that God
lay right
next to you.
He had inspiration to do
what
what
you chose to go to yourself.
He had inspiration to love himself.
Man, I would have been mad at my damn hands.
I would have finished. I would have got a second or third round when I got home.
With who?
Me.
By then you rubbing out dust, my boy. You going what the hell?
That's the whole point.
No,
because I don't have to.
Bad enough what P saying. You already down a testicle because she done tapped it too goddamn hard. Do you third round? Oh, bro, man, you're giving yourself a vasectomy at that point.
Nah. Stay away from the warm water.
All right.
What the hell?
So we're gonna land this one here, right?
Yeah, man. Big up to the chat. Big up to the chat. We had a big chat tonight.
Yeah.
BLD, Scotty. Y'all the real ones tonight.
Yeah.
Definitely.
BLD. We had a couple of people come through. Man, we ended up late tonight. But it's all good. It was all good. Decent conversation.
Yo, man. I got a whole bunch of subjects, man. It's so funny. The time be flying, yo. But anyways, what's our closing message for the world? Who want to go first?
I ain't really got much, man. I missed the first half of the show tonight. Draft night, a lot of stuff going on. Y'all just got to be nice to each other out there, people. Be nice to each other. When you see somebody tomorrow morning when y'all wake up, just say good morning. You have a good day. That could change their day.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of idiots out here. You say one little thing and they act like little girls. Next thing you know, they act the way their mama raised them. But I love y'all. Peace out.
Cool, Brandon.
I really like what P said. It really rolls into kind of how we started the whole thing off with, Daryl Sheets from Storage Wars, unfortunately taking his own life. We did say this the last stream. You never know what somebody's going through. A simple word, a hi, any little thing can go a long way. We really do have to get back to loving our neighbors. I mean, you really could save somebody's life with a kind word. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, please, say hello to somebody. It doesn't hurt to be polite. It doesn't hurt to be kind. Just be kind to one another. And thank you for tuning in the Late Night Line with us. Hand off the 12.
So let me send my camera. Don't lie to your kids. Tell them what is real, right? Make sure people can lie to themselves, but don't lie to your kids. You get what I'm trying to say? Because it's the same way the people who are lying to themselves could come back to reality. So that's one of my message. You know what I'm saying? People could be whoever they want to be. And if I ever fall in love and the chick is right next to me, we're going to Ski Town. You know what I'm saying? Ski, we out.